Well, a terrific cup tie and a victory in the end, so you must be delighted.
Yeah, of course. I think on the whole, I thought the team deserved the win. I thought the way we applied ourselves on the pitch, both with and without the ball, I thought we were outstanding today. And I think anyone who watched the game would have first been probably entertained by it, and also they'll have understood that we won and we deserved the win today. First
off, a really entertaining half, and yet you got yourself ahead with a very special goal from Corey Blackett-Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the first half was very good. It was entertaining. I thought we probably could have punished them more a little bit more on the counter attack. But then, as regards to Corey, we know what he's capable of doing. I thought he was great today. He's looking sharp at every game, and he took his goal brilliantly, made up for him.
Playing in a slightly more forward position, quite close to James Vaughan today. We saw him last season a lot playing wide on the left hand side.
Yeah, just trying to get him in a position to utilise his strengths. Really, he's better when he's higher up the pitch. So the idea is to get him in higher up the pitch, more in contact with James Vaughan. And to be fair, over the last couple of games, it's worked.
They're a big side, Accrington, so you get lots of crosses. You've got to defend, and in the end, their equaliser came from across.
Yeah, it did, but I thought it was. We know what to expect when you're playing an Accrington side. They're always going to be 100% well organised. We looked at the team. We knew that it was just going to be crosses in the box and set plays to deal with. But I thought, like, if you look at the size of our side compared to theirs, I thought we defended throughout the game excellently. We defended the box for our lives, and credit to the players for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, the two central defenders did really well, and Jay Spearing, sort of helping them just in front as well.
Yeah, I thought it was the whole team. I thought from the front to the back, I thought they defended well in open play. And then when the crosses and the set plays did come in, the whole team, if you were looking who was marking who in the box, I mean, it's credit to the players for sticking to the job, and like I say, they were strong in the box and done really well.
Both sides hit the woodwork, but you're right in the game, aren't you? And then Liam Feeney, who has that bit of quality all the time, terrific corner, but Clarkey's determination to get on the end of it and win the game for you.
Yeah, the players know, the ones who are attacking the ball in the for corners and crosses, when Fiends is delivering, they know they can go and commit to it. They know that more often than not the quality is going to be there. So when you've got that belief that the ball's going to be in the right area, you can attack it properly. So credit to Fiends for the delivery, but Clarkey outstanding again.
You've had a good week, good win at Harrogate. You followed it up today, back-to-back victories. How important is that for confidence within the dressing room moving forward?
I thought it was important for everything. I think to show everybody from the outside and even inside, even in the changing room, to show everyone that Tuesday wasn't just a one-off. It's a platform to build from. And like I said on Tuesday after the game, it wasn't perfect by any stretch, and we need to build and improve. And I think there was more signs of improvement again today, and we've got to continue that work.
You've got some big characters within the dressing room as well. Just how important have they been this week?
They've been great. We've spoke about the characters, and if you look at the changing room, it's quite different in regards to character. You've got stronger ones, you've got less experienced ones, quieter ones, and the more senior players are helping the others out, and they've been great with them, and you could see in the last couple of performances they look like a team out there, so that's pleasing.
It's been a different time for everybody. It's been a different week for you this week as well. How have you found
it? Enjoyed it. Also, it's been tough as well. When I'm in the job and I'm doing this, or when I'm in the training ground, you just concentrate on the next game, and you're working with the team. You go back home and then you think about how the manager's gone, and you feel a bit gutted for it. But I've said before that football moves on. All I can do is I can help this football club, and I can help that group of players prepare for the next game, and that's all I can do for now.
It's an FA Cup day today. Everybody gets excited with the FA Cup. How excited are you to be in the second round draw on Monday?
Yeah, we are. I mean, it's great to be in the FA Cup second round. I'm just more pleased with the performance and the win. Whether it was the FA Cup or the league game, I'm just delighted with how the lads played, and like I say, delighted with the win, and we can just carry momentum through now.
Corey Blackett-Taylor's been out for a long time with a hamstring injury. The other player missing at the moment, obviously, Morgan Ferry. What's the update on Morgan's situation at the moment?
Morgan's back training. He started back training this week. He trained on Wednesday, a light session, and he done Thursday, Friday, but because of the current situation with everything, and he wasn't 100% with his hamstring, we didn't want to risk him today. We can't afford to lose him again, so the game just come probably a couple of days too soon for him, but we know that there's a game Wednesday, so it's an ideal time for him to go and play some minutes Wednesday and be involved. So it's just managing him really, so getting him back and getting him right, and we can't afford for him to break down.
As you mentioned that game against Wigan on Wednesday night, still with a good chance perhaps of qualifying for the next stage. So it's an important game, but you will use the squad.
Yeah, it's a game where we've got to use the squad. If you look at a couple of well, not just a couple of them. If you look at many of them players there, they've played Saturday, Tuesday now for 4 weeks, and they've worked and they've grafted, and some of them just need to have a break from the game. So it'll be a balance of some will play, some will rest, but one thing's for certain, we're going to attack that game Wednesday as we've done in the last couple of games, and we want to go and win the game and take the game to Wigan.
Very well done today, talk from me.
Thank you.
As a coaching team, you've been under a lot of pressure for the last few weeks. Were you able to enjoy that more today, particularly the type of game that it was?
I think from the side when you're playing well and you can see that the lads are performing, you can see the confidence in them, of course you're going to enjoy the game more. It looks less tense, and like I say, credit to the players, the performances have been great, and it's a joy to watch them, and of course performing well and winning games, it makes your day, it makes your couple of days, it makes a big difference to your life.
Yeah, it must be a real boost for yourself, of course, because in those last 2 games you've won both games, and you've got to tune out these players, haven't you? That's a good reflection on yourself, isn't it?
I think we always knew. I think we always knew we had a good group of players and good squad. It might have just took a little bit of time, or there was just maybe just something that needed tweaking. And like I say, the players, I don't think that it was ever for the lack of effort from the players all the way through. The effort's always been there, but the performances have just started to turn over the last couple of games, as everyone can see. We're creating chances, we're looking exciting on the break, we look like we've got goals in us, and we're also solid defensively as well. So it's been a joy to watch them, and I'm made up for them because, like I say, they have put the work in and they deserve it.
Done a bit of an unsung job today, but it was a good performance from Jay Spearing just in front of the back four.
Yeah, he does great at what he does. If you watch him closely, you realise how much he actually does. But like you just said, then sometimes you can go unnoticed. But I thought with and without the ball today, his positioning was great, and he used the ball for us, and he got us playing. And I think he's been outstanding in the last couple of games.
What was the situation with Paul Lewis?
He's going to be assessed. He was feeling his hamstring. He felt his hamstring tighten up. We hope that it's not as serious as it first looks, but we'll only know further on assessment.
You said the other day that you're in constant contact with Mr. Palios. Do you expect to still be in charge come Wednesday and then the weekend?
Like I've mentioned before, I don't know. I speak to him every couple of days, and he gives me an update, and I just keep taking it day by day. Really, all I can do is I'm going to plan towards the next game. If something happens in the meantime, then that's fine. But as far as I'm concerned, there's a game Wednesday, and I'll prepare for that in the best way possible.
I've got to ask you, 2 wins out of 2. Do you want the job yourself?
Again, it's probably nothing. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I haven't really. I mentioned in my last interview, I can't be selfish and think about me and what can I get out of this. I've just got to keep going as it is, working with the players, keeping the positivity there, keeping the performance on the pitch, helping them in any way I can, and winning games. And that's all I'm going to do.